Travis the chimpanzee had grown up around humans, so was considered socialized, but that all changed on February 16th, 2009. This story is extremely upsetting and extremely graphic, so consider this your trigger warning. Travis was born on the 21st of October 1995, but at just 3 days old, he had been taken away from his mother. Sandra Hurd and her husband then purchased Travis for $50,000 and raised him at their home in Connecticut. The couple had lost their only daughter in a tragic car accident, so he really became like a surrogate son to them. Sandra would share a bed with him, she'd bathe with him. Travis was able to dress himself, he could search things on the internet, and at one point was even able to drive a car. In 2004, Sandra tragically lost her husband to cancer, and Travis became her sole companion. But then on February 16th, 2009, everything changed. Around 3:40 that afternoon, Travis had actually left Sandra's house holding her car keys. So her friend Charlotte Nash had gone to the property in order to try and help Sandra convince the animal to come back inside. Travis actually knew her friend Charlotte, but when she arrived, she had changed her hairstyle, so it's believed that that's what caused him to become confused and essentially what sent him into a fit of rage and attack her. As soon as Travis set eyes on Charlotte, he began to attack her. Sandra did try to intervene by hitting him over the head with a shovel and eventually stabbing him, but nothing stopped him. This just seemed to make Travis even angrier, and eventually Sandra was left with no choice but to call police for help. Unfortunately, the dispatcher that was talking to Sandra believed the call to be a hoax until Sandra started screaming that Travis was eating her friend. The ambulance was the first to arrive on the scene, but they had to wait until the police had got there to control the situation before they could help Charlotte. When police did arrive, Travis stopped attacking Charlotte and made his way over to the police car, and this is where he was shot 4 times. After being shot 4 times, Travis made his way back inside the house, and he was found dead next to his cage. Charlotte's injuries were so horrific that the hospital had to provide counselling for the staff members who had initially treated her. Charlotte had lost her hands, her eyes, her nose, her lips, and the mid-bone structure in her face, as well as severe damage to the brain tissue. Travis's body was then taken for an autopsy to see if there were any underlying conditions like rabies that had caused the attack. He did test negative for rabies, but they did find anxiety medication in his system. 15 months after the attack, Sandra suddenly passed away from an aneurysm to the heart. Her attorney released a statement claiming that she had suffered so much loss with her daughter, her husband, and now Travis, that her heart just couldn't take any more pain. On May 28, 2011, Charlotte underwent transplant surgery with a donated face and donated hands. She also sued Sandra for $10 million, which she received from her estate after Sandra's passing.